You guys, it is my chemo-versary. It's January 5th, which means 1 year ago today, I started chemo for triple negative breast cancer, invasive ductal carcinoma, stage 2, grade 3 to be exact. Wow, what a ride it has been. Okay, so I apologize. Some time has elapsed. I got interrupted and then I had some things that I had to do. But I thought I was going to make this like heartfelt chemo-versary video. And you know what? I don't have it in me. I don't want to ruin today. It has been a wild year, a whole year of breast cancer treatment. And I started chemo last year on January 5th, 1 year ago today, on my son's 16th birthday. And some of you guys may know this story because we started chemo that day and we didn't know how I was going to be doing. He had told us that he wanted to celebrate his half birthday. He wanted to celebrate his birthday in June and have a summer birthday. And so we played along and we did that. And when it happened and I gave him a big old hug and I gave him a kiss and I got a little weepy eyed and I was like, thank you. He thought he played it off, but we knew all along. So anyways, with today being his 17th birthday, I don't want to go into like a dark place thinking about my chemo and cancer journey today. We will process that on a different day. Just wanted to commemorate this day and maybe give some of you guys, still in the trenches, some hope and inspiration. So here is a picture of me on day 1 of my very first chemo. I started with AC chemo, and as I walked out of that building, I was so overwhelmed with emotions that I had finally started kicking cancer's ass. My journey had begun. My port finally had a purpose other than being annoying. And when I got into the truck with my husband, I just the tears just streamed down my face. I couldn't even help it. I was just overwhelmed, happy tears. And yeah, that's how it all started. It's crazy to me to look at pictures from 6 months ago. So my advice to you is you may feel ugly without hair. You may feel ugly because you've gained weight or you lost weight because of chemo and the steroids. But I'm not saying you have to post your pictures, but just document. Take some selfies, take some pictures, see how far you've come. Oh, here's me 6 months ago. I had finished chemo in May, and then this picture is from June. My eyebrows and lashes were on their way out. They had thinned throughout chemo very slowly, and I thought they were going to hang on, and they did not. A month after I finished chemo, when I thought I was in the clear, they decided now is the time we're gonna go. Friend had given me an eyebrow stencil kit from Brow Trio, and I really liked it. The color wasn't 100% mine, obviously, but hey, it was better than nothing. So don't believe the eyebrows; those aren't mine. That's the brow stencil. There's another picture about a week later. Son had dislocated his knee. And so my daughter and I went to the hospital. We met the ambulance. It was like 10:30 at night, and your girl had no brows and no lashes. I was full blown no brows, Narissa. 6 months ago, I had no hair whatsoever. I was like a hairless rat. Showers were so quick. I was showering faster than my husband. So sometimes I do miss that. So then it was like a couple days after that my mom came over and we were gonna try temporary tattoo brows. Some people they totally work for me. They were a fail. Absolutely could not do them. So then I was like, you know what? If chemo is gonna take my hair and take my brows, I'm gonna at least have fun with it. And so I did this. So here we are. It has been a year of breast cancer treatment. I am just shy of 8 months post chemo. This is my hair. Ta-da. I've had three haircuts so far. We haven't really done anything to the top. This is the length that I have. It's a little bit shorter in the front because the top was the last to grow in. Um, every day is a new adventure. I have no freaking clue what I'm doing with my hair because just as you get used to your hair at a certain length and you're like, oh, I know what to do with it. This is how I style it. It gets a little longer and it changes, and then you're like back to square one. So, yeah, every day is a new freaking adventure. It does sometimes make me miss being bald because it was one less thing I had to worry about. I've been getting the sides and the back trimmed. I don't want a mullet. So it'll be nice to one day have hair, down to my waist again. But in the meantime, I am, for the most part, enjoying having short hair. I never would have cut my hair this short, but it has been an adventure. And most days I enjoy it. I'm excited to check out and try different hairstyles along the way. If you're somewhere around this timeline, can be a very awkward point. Look for pixie cuts as inspiration. That is my next goal. Thankfully, I found an amazing hairstylist that's local, and he understands the grow out process and chemo and blah blah blah. He suggested the next haircut be like a short pixie, so I'm excited for that. Although sometimes I'm tempted to be like meow and just buzz it all off again. But yeah, we are enjoying the process. Okay, so there's my little 1 year chemo-versary update. Keep your heads up. Like I said, take pictures, even when you don't feel like it. Just save them on your phone. You can hide them away in a folder if you don't want to look at them. But you're going to get to the point where, you're past chemo, you're past the really hard days, and you can look back and see how far you've come. So, yeah, there we go. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.